Hello everyone, this is the Red Cliff Coder, back again, here to give you my honest review of the at home, I think it was 6 months course from Neumont University. So, Neumont as a school is an awesome school. I do love I read love, but more the hospitality. That's the word I'm looking for. That they provide. But it could be just a case where they are very warming at first. But anyways, I couldn't afford to go into the school and stay there. I do have a wife and a job that needs me to be at the job site. Because during the time when I first started this course in May of 2019, I was working at Honey Bucket. If you don't know what Honey Bucket is a janitorial environment cleaning services. It goes around cleaning porta potties. Yeah, the job really does suck. And yes, I did use a pun. It provided with me a good income. Then at the turn of the year, the first, things were happening at Honey Bucket that I can't really go in detail about. Eventually, I had to switch jobs into a different environmental cleaning services called Hydrochem PSC. Currently, well, today is my last day. As of the 15th of September, I am there. I went from cleaning porta potties to oil rigs. Not oil rigs, but oil refineries. So from the start, it was simple. They taught you about HTML, CSS for about a month and a half. They were focusing on that. I passed it with ease, and like, all right, I got this. I did some. I understood HTML, CSS a little bit from my time on YouTube, studying on there, and that's why I was familiar with it. Then we got to the JavaScript portion. I was somewhat very lightly familiar with JavaScript, and so it was a little bit hard for me at certain parts, but I got it. I also met a good friend of mine through this class. But one of the negative things that I saw really quick is that you have classmates in your class you're assigned to, and they don't encourage you to work in groups. If you need help, reach out to other classmates who understand it. They just expect you to understand it right off the videos they provide. Then I saw another problem that they have in this course is that the videos they have don't help at all. Either they miss a step in the process of solving a programming issue. They lead you on how to do a certain task. They skip the step. I expect you to understand and figure out what that is without you actually understanding what is the problem that you're facing. But anyways, I met a friend of mine through the class. Passed my JavaScript one, just fine. good. Then they, instead of teaching us Vue or React or Angular, they went to teaching us about databases and more JavaScript. Here's the part that sucked. Is around November time, I finished the tasks for late October, early November. I finished all of those tasks. So I was waiting for the new tasks and new assignments to pop up. And come kind of since Thanksgiving break from the class, like, alright, cool, we're done for the period. And I looked at my grade, F. Like, what the heck? How did I have F? And I see that I had assignments missing. Like, how can I have assignments missing? I was checking every day up to Thanksgiving, and there was nothing there. So what happened was that my student portal didn't update until after Thanksgiving. So which means I missed all those assignments. And it brought me down to F, which eventually made me fail the class. Or that period. So I had to apply and re-enroll for the class from that time on. So I had to retake the database. I had to retake Advanced JavaScript. And the first time I took the class, I didn't understand databases at all. And the teacher at the time didn't promote coming to him or her for any questions or any help. So I was stuck. I couldn't get past databases to save my life. So the second time was actually worse. Because the teacher didn't even reach out. And at least the first one reached out to us. But the second one did not at all. And I tried to reach out to the teacher, and the teacher gave me vague answers. Or gave me a question within a question. Like, this is not helping me understand databases. So I failed it again. So I re-enroll, pay another $4,000. Each time I enroll, I had to pay $4,000. So putting myself more in debt. Met another good friend of mine. Me and her was paired up in the same database class. We met more awesome people. And this time, because I was actually working in groups and scheduling Zoom meetings, I actually passed the class. And this time, the first teacher of the database became my third time. When I took it the third time, that first teacher became the teacher of that class. And so I reached out more involved with the teacher, and the teacher actually helped me pass the class. So I guess the first time was my fault for not reaching out when I was stuck. But I passed the class. But this is where it kind of, I think it was more my fault than anything, because at this time I had pretty much given up on completing assignments, because the next course was all about being ready for your career. So like how to fill out a technical resume, how to find people on LinkedIn, connect with people on LinkedIn. And so I just like, this is easy. I don't need to do the work. I just can do it all out before the class is over. And that would bit me in the butt, because it made me fail the class again. So if anything, I had to reapply and get approved to come back and pay another $4,000. By this time, me and my wife was struggling for money, so I said, "Sorry, I can't do it." If I would have put my mind and know what I know now about the class, I would honestly would have passed. I would have actually probably be in a situation or a time in my life where I'm looking at being hired as a programmer. And this class was for front-end development with some back-end, making a full-stack web designer and developer. But me being lazy and not trying to put in full effort bit me in the butt. But however, pros of this class, it was a good class. I met some good friends that I still talk to today. Helped open the world of programming to my eyes. The negatives, though, the cons, that the videos that they have don't really help. That you may actually get a teacher that doesn't really reach out, because you have to make the effort in reaching out to them. But if you have a good teacher, they'll reach out regardless if you need help or not. Another con is that you have to pay $4,000 every time if you fail a class to get back in. You have to pay about $4,000. That's the only thing that sucked the most. Is that me putting myself and my wife even more debt. Will I take the class again, the course again? I don't know. If it means meeting friends like I have, yeah. But putting myself almost in $12,000 in debt, more in debt? No. Hell no. Overall experience out of 10, like 1 through 10, I give it about 6. I really give it about 6. Also, to top it off, when I failed the class the last time, that career readiness class, it was so far behind on grades. I guess the teacher that was doing the class either left the school or something, or they were so far behind. By the time the class was over, I still got empty slots where my grades were supposed to be, because they were still being graded. I mean, I understand this was the first, I guess, year that they were doing this at home degree program. They gave me this laptop which I'm recording this video on, and most of my videos. But they should be more prepared now. But that's my honest review of Neumont. So next time you see me, I'll probably give a review on a JavaScript tutorial for beginners on Udemy. So catch you in the next one. Peace.